Good day, everyone, at this amazing MannaFest. What a wonderful privilege to share from this worldwide platform. I'm so excited to be part of this wonderful event. I owe a lifetime of gratitude to so many people. First of all, I want to thank my Creator for His grace and mercy upon my life, as well as all the blessings. And to our CEO of Monatech, Mr. Albala, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful for this opportunity. And thank you to our 2-star platinum presidentials from South Africa, Louis and Leonie van der Linde, for all your leadership, your passion, and your perseverance through this amazing Monatech journey. We are truly humble and honored to be able to sit in the shade of the wonderful Monatech tree. You have grown from a mere seed more than 15 years ago. Thank you. And for Luciana Fidalgo for opening the door to South Africa. And then to our silver presidential couple, Jacques and Hilda Marais from Douglas. I'm so grateful for your coaching, your mentoring, your guidance, your friendship, and your love. I really do appreciate you two guys very much. And I give my most sincere praise and appreciation to the builders and the leaders whom I have the privilege to work with this team every day. I truly stand on the shoulders of great men and women. Thank you for my husband, for his love and support during this 5 years journey, and that he allowed me and blessed me to do this business. Now, my topic for today is what Monatech has meant to me. To start off with that, I had to tell a little bit of my story. And I grew up on a farm outside a very small town, Senekal, in the center of the Free State in South Africa. I'm happily married to Albert. We started our lives together on the farm where Albert was the foreman of somebody else. I also always was at home, raising our children as my first priority. In time, Albert started a business that went totally bankrupt. We lost everything, the farm, our car. We had no money, not even food on the table, no job. And that was with 3 little children. That was not a very nice time in my life. And I still remember that an organization in the town, they gave us a bag of mealie maize, mealie meal, and 200 Rand to buy some groceries per month. That helps us a lot. But you know what? I had to go to the store to go and pick up that food. And that was a terrible thing for me to do. I was so ashamed and I was so afraid. And many times when I saw somebody else in the store that I knew, a friend of mine, then it was just too much for me and I ran out of the shop, coming home with nothing. And when that happened the 3rd time in my life, I realized that I had to deal with a lot of pride because I was so proud, and that makes me to not buy food for my children. And the one day, the owner of the shop just came in and he took my trolley and he put it full of food, lots and lots of food. We were only able to buy from a list of food, all the basics. But that day, he blessed me with everything, sweets, cookies, cool drink, everything that little children always have a craving for. And I will never forget that day when I came home with lots and lots of groceries and to be able to have enough food on the table. And I'm so grateful and so thankful for that. So there was a lot of experience that we had to deal with in that time. And that was our time of character building, to stand together in love and unity. It was one of the worst times in my life, but also one of the best times in our lives. The lesson that we have learned is that every adversity has the seed of the equivalent of a greater benefit. There were mountains of fear, mountains of failure, shame, rejection in front of us, but we first had to conquer those mountains in our own lives. And so many people rejected us. In a small town, everyone knew about our failures. And as Okmandino said in his book, The Greatest Salesman in the World, failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. And I'm so grateful for my husband's this determination and a mindset to stand up again and overcome that mountain. And today, he is once again successful with a business. I'm so grateful for that. And for each and every one facing adversities in their lives today, be assured that with a positive mindset and the willpower to succeed, there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that can stop you. My journey with Monatech started in April 2016, where I was first introduced to Monatech, this amazing company, at the MannaFest in Dallas, Texas. I've never attended a meeting in South Africa, not a home meeting, not an opportunity meeting, not a super regional meeting. That was my first introduction in Dallas, Texas. Hilda Marie, my friend, she invited me to go with her to Dallas, Texas. It was part of the incentive trip, and she won the ticket, and I went with her for free. Things like this doesn't happen with people like me. It was a huge privilege. And that was absolutely life-changing. That was a divine appointment in my life. Just to see the laboratory where all these amazing products are manufactured opened a different world to me. To be in the same room with thousands of people from 27 countries worldwide stirred up a warm feeling inside of me. And I also met the founder, Mr. Ray Robbins, and his wife, Diane. What kind-hearted people they are, and so full of wisdom. Just to be in their presence was an absolutely inspiration for me. Their love for people, their kindness, their generosity. Oh, that was beautiful to meet those two people. And then the energy, the excitement that is shared between all these world-changing millionaires and extraordinary people made everyone, but especially me, excited and positive. To share one vision and mission in life, and that is to make the world a better place. And also the Mission 5 Million project. That was amazing for me to see that, to hear that, and to be part of that event. I was overwhelmed and in total shock, but on the other hand, very inspired. Back in South Africa, I didn't know anything about running a business, but decided to take the leap and said yes. I followed the wise advice of Sir Richard Branson that said once, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you do not know how to do it, say yes and learn how to do it later. I came from a place where I have shut myself down. I've no confidence. I've lots of insecurities, not believing in myself, not believing that I can do anything right, especially when it comes to business. Money and decision making. That was always my husband's role. And I had to repent of that, to unlock myself and to make a decision to change my mindset and to give Monatech my best. The day when I logged in was the first day of the beginning of a life journey that is amazing. At my starting point, I didn't know how to work on a computer. Remember, I came from a farm. On a farm, we don't do computers that time. And with small steps from my mentor, I managed to get the necessary done. I want to encourage you today. Don't let your fears, your insecurities, and your past experiences rob you from an opportunity of a lifetime. The lesson that I have learned is I am the master of my destiny and not the victim of my history. I had to go and sit down and think long and hard on what I want to achieve in this business. And most importantly, why I want to do it. I had to write down my definiteness of purpose in life. And that is what I wrote down. I love people. I'm passionate about people. And I love the restoration of people in their bodies, their soul, as well as in their spirit. I love to empower them to reach their full potential in life and to help people to discover and the treasures within themselves and leading a life of significance. To love more people and to bring hope to everyone. To help me with this, I had to submit to the wonderful and already in place system in Monatech, South Africa. That is the reading of the book of the month, listening to motivational CDs while I'm driving in my car with powerful people like Robert Kiyosaki, Jim Rohn, Eric Ward, and also our own platinum presidentials, JP Koster and Vincent van der Linde, Louis and Leonie van der Linde, as well as the rest of our presidential team. They are all leading by example and have fruit on their trees. I have learned the importance of the 5 people that you associate yourself with. You become who you associate with. Some of the fruits that I have harvested from the system are the self-development, leading by example, having a positive mental attitude and a mindset, and being transparent so that people can trust and follow me. One of my 5 people is my mentoring coach, and having once a month a counseling session or a mastermind session that keeps me focused, that keeps me inspired, and that keeps me motivated. Having a positive mental attitude and to be grateful for every little thing every day, speaking positively over yourself and doing affirmations on a daily basis have kept me going each and every day. In Monatech, I also had to learn to dream again. And if your dreams don't scare you, they are not big enough. One of my dreams was to have my own vehicle to use for the team traveling, to have my own personal assistant, and to travel the world, just to name a few. Travel was made possible through the Monatech Incentives Program, and I visited Mauritius, the Maldives, Las Vegas, Sicily, and Dallas, Texas. This company has changed my life in so many ways. Our phenomenal products that strengthen our bodies. And I will never forget the day when I received my first parcel. And up till today, I'm so grateful for every month's order that I can afford to have. A big thank you to Dr. Steve Nugent for all the wonderful product trainings, making everything so clear and understandable. Now, our company is the best on planet Earth for its integrity. It's respect and trust with the best compensation plan ever. Thank you to Mr. Chris Simons and the team. You are great, and we are blessed to be part of this. Also, a big thank you to our South African office manager, Mr. Darren Hoffman, and his amazing team for all their support. That is a tremendous value that he gives to me and the business. I absolutely knew nothing about network marketing when I started. I knew nothing about residual income and leverage. That was strange concepts for me that I didn't understand. Getting paid on the efforts of more than just your own. The day when I clicked that and I realized what billionaire J. Paul Getty once said, I will rather get paid 1% of the efforts of 100 people than getting paid 100% of just my own effort. That was the day my whole perspective of business has changed. I realized the power of teamwork and never try to work on my own, and ensuring to go the extra mile with our business builders. Man, what an amazing, amazing compensation plan that we have. Another thing I have learned from being part of Monatech is building relationships with people, because people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. We have the opportunity of time freedom as well, and to decide when and where I can do my business. We are also able to leave a legacy, not only in material things, but in humans. We are changing people's lives one by one through the products, through the business, and that gives hope, and to live a worthwhile, meaningful life, because a person must be part of something greater than himself. Thank you to Monatech. I will never forget where I came from, and to support my husband financially now with my extra income and being able to bless other people and give freely is something that I will always be grateful for. If you are listening today and you want to be a good business builder, I want to give you a few keys. You need to read as many books as you can. Attend every meeting where possible. Plug into the system and ask as many questions as you can. The other keys is stay very close to your upline. Tell stories and have fun, and always be hungry to learn more, to love more, to apply what you have learned, and be excited and enthusiastic. And then a very important one, speak positive and bring light into every dark situation. To end off, something from Napoleon Hill, Contentment. The richest man in all the world lives in Happy Valley. He is rich in values that endure, in things that he cannot lose. Things that provide him with contentment, sound health, peace of mind, and harmony within his soul. I've found happiness by helping others to find it. I found sound health by living temperately and eating only the food my body requires to maintain itself. I hate no man, envy no man, but love and respect all mankind. I am engaged in a labor of love, which I mix-play generously. Therefore, I seldom grow tired. I pray daily, not for more riches, but for more wisdom. with which to recognize, embrace, and enjoy the great abundance of riches I already possess. I am on good terms with my conscience. Therefore, it guides me accurately in everything that I do. The estate of Happy Valley, which I own, is not taxable. It exists mainly in my own mind, in intangible riches that cannot be assessed for taxation or appropriated except by those who adopt my way of life. I created this estate over a lifetime of effort by observing nature's law and forming habits to conform with them. So, MannaFest, remember that we are all blessed and can live a life of abundance. Be strong, have courage, be bold, and always be happy. I love you. Thank you.